Yeah, well, maybe a party with the big boys up in Folsom will quiet him down some. Oh, wait, hang on. Ted! I'm dry as dust here! Hey, what do you say this weekend? We head up to the Holy Water, we wet a line, huh? There's still a few 4-pounders up there. What do you say?
Frank?
Hold on a second, Jack. What am I doing?
We were supposed to...
I'm talking on the phone. What do you do when I'm talking on the phone?
Well, we invited your brother and Jeannie over for barbecue on Saturday, and I thought maybe you forgot. Sorry.
Hey, Jack. Teddy just reminded me we got my brother coming up on Saturday, so I guess the rainbows are gonna have to wait. I got a little business I gotta take care of, so I'll talk to you in the AM. Okay, bro? Bye-bye. Hey, Teddy, darling, I thought you knew better than to make me look stupid in front of a friend. Hmm?
Frank, I wasn't...
Now you made it worse. You contradicted me!
Please, Frank, don't.
Get up. Get up!
Going someplace, huh? Let's finish what you get. Oh, look at this mess you made, huh? When we're done here, I want this kitchen spotless.
You stabbed me. You're a dead woman.
Frank! Get up, Frank!
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Ta-da! Huh?
What about it?
I thought it was time that we upgraded your image. You know, get you in line with the rest of that six-killer vehicular fleet.
You didn't.
I did. I bought you one. You know why? Because I love you. You're like my brother.
Bobby.
Oh, you can thank me later. I know it's expensive. You know what it's got? It's got fuel injection, anti-vibration technology, digital dash CD.
I can't.
Well, sure you can.
You know why? Because you deserve it. You're my best operative.
You would have to kill me first. A, I love my bike. B, I only ride American. And C, that's not a motorcycle, it's a car.
You know what, man? You got to get with the 90s. Now, we've had a very good year, so there's no reason for you to be walking around looking like that, like a scruffy, greasy Hell's Angel.
What are you calling scruffy?
Oh, never mind. It's on its way. And this is going to take care of it, right here.
50 grand offered by the Police Benevolent Union of Cathedral Bay for information leading to the apprehension of Teddy Ray Thompson.
Here comes the stats and photograph now.
Thompson is suspected of murdering a Cathedral Bay cop last night. No wonder the union is digging into their till.
Well, check out old Teddy Ray.
Wow. Nice bike.
Teddy.
Okay, denim jacket, scissors, makeup, 3 tubes of hair color, dark brown, towel, gloves, some clean underwear, and here, my last 300 bucks. Sorry, you know I'm not much of a saver.
You're the best.
Teddy,
Yeah. Well, they found him, right?
one of your neighbors noticed the garage open and Frank's bike was still sitting there at 9 a.m.
Oh, man, why didn't I close the door?
Hey, you're new at this. You are new at this, right?
Oh, Vic. I can't do this. Why don't I just turn myself in?
Are you crazy? Jack Winslow is on the case. You don't want to know how he looked when he left the station.
It was self-defense. Vicky, I mean, he actually turned the stove on. He was gonna burn my face.
I totally believe you, but you're not showing any bruises.
All right, I'm out of here. Listen, if anything comes up in the reports, will you please make sure and copy it?
You bet I will. Ted, I know this is not how you wanted it, but at least you're finally out from under. Now, if you'll only ditch that bike.
They have to catch me first.
Hey, Sarge.
Yeah, what is it?
We've got the scene secured. You don't have to be here. Look, we all know how tight you and Frank were. I just don't think it's best to be working your own friend's murder.
Son, I'm gonna let that go because you're just young.
Yeah, but you and Frank...
You're right. Frank and I were almost like brothers. Actually, I liked him a whole lot better than my own brother.
That's why we...
And that's why I need to catch you did this to him.
We will, sir.
Frank put it on the line every day, patrolman. Junkies, hard guys, head cases, and then he takes a knife in his very own kitchen. In my book, that's unforgivable.
Well, I would have gotten more information from the neighbors, but the place was crawling with Cathedral Bay cops.
Who probably took one look at you and that black thing you ride and figured you were the killer, right? Huh?
Don't start with this again.
What, does the truth hurt, my friend? You're a fugitive. You're supposed to change your look now and then.
Yeah, but not into Ward Cleaver.
Ward Cleaver rode a Goldwing.
Bobby.
Okay. So what'd you get?
Teddy Thompson's old man is no sweetheart. The neighbors are on her side. And, she works on her Harley all by herself.
She also belongs to a hog group in La Jolla.
My kind of gal.
Look, you know, she's a non-pro, so I expect you to wrap this thing up in less than 24 hours.
All right, but do me a favor. Check out the sergeant that's running the murder investigation. Big RoboCop type, gives me the willies.
Hey, listen, hold on for a second. Hello, Bobby Sixkiller. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Benissimo, hold on. Shoot. Got it. Thanks. Hey, pal, we got some pay dirt. The lovely and talented Teddy Thompson just surfaced at the Army-Navy surplus at 324 Ocean View.
How'd you do that?
Well, she tried to buy some gear. Paid with the plastic. I told you she was non-pro.
I'm about 15 minutes away from there. Oh, check that. On this bike, make it 10.
What'd you do to your hair?
Mike.
Where's Franco-American?
He couldn't make it.
Just lost our game.
Is Smokey around?
Smokey? Yeah, he's right over there.
Thanks.
Okay.
Sorry, excuse me.
Hey.
I'm sorry, Smokey. Can I talk to you alone?
Yeah, sure.
Listen, I really need to get some things.
Big casa, suit casa.
I don't need your casa. I need money. Like as much as you can loan me.
What's wrong, Ted?
I can't tell you. Even if I could, you don't want to know.
You're leaving Frank, aren't you? It's about time. The turkey never appreciated you for yourself.
Listen, I really need to know if you can help me, please. You're wonderful. I promise I'll pay you back.
Well, you better. There's enough in there for a really nice motel.
Hey, what the hell?
Sorry, officer.
Get out of my way.
Hey!
Where's the guy who tripped me?
Teddy Ray Thompson, I'm taking you in for questioning in the murder of Frank Thompson. There. That ought to hold it.
What, are you kidding? You'd never leave your scooter exposed like that.
I hear you work on it yourself.
Her, it's a she.
You want to sell her?
What, I'm not going to be riding her where I'm going?
Well, seeing as how you're wearing my handcuffs, you certainly got a mouth on you.
Yeah, my husband thought so, too. So how'd you find me?
You made all the usual getaway stops, the bike shop, the surplus store, you know.
Oh, I guess you're some kind of expert.
Fruits of a misspent youth.
How'd you happen to pick this road?
This is the only road that leads back to the interstate.
Well, if you're going to turn me in, do me a favor.
If it's listening to your story and hearing about how you didn't do it.
I did it all right. And I'd kill him again in a heartbeat. Just don't turn me into the locals. Make it the CHP, take me up to Newport, anywhere but Cathedral Bay.
He's a tall cop. He's really got it out for you, doesn't he?
How'd you know that?
Because he came after you alone without a partner. And he drew down on you in the middle of a Sunday picnic.
You saw that.
Yeah, I saw.
What are you going to do with me?
I'm thinking. Why'd you do it? Hey, whatever. It's usually that people in your position like to tell their side, that's all.
Frank beat me for years. At first it was verbal abuse, and then shoving, and then he graduated to slapping. Something snapped the other night. He was gonna kill me.
Are you sure?
Has someone ever tried to kill you?
Yeah.
Were you sure?
Then it's self-defense.
In every possible sense.
Well, you shouldn't have run. If you had a case, you probably lost it by running.
You saw the lead cop, Jack Winslow. He was my late husband's partner, best friend, and accomplice. Lied like crazy to keep Frank out of therapy.
Some friend. Somebody else had to know.
Vicky, my best friend. She always took me to the emergency room.
Will she stand up for you?
She works clerical at the police department. Single mom with a child to feed. She can't afford to lose her job.
So where were you headed?
North. Past L.A., there's a little mountain town called Fraser Park. I have a friend there who would let me lay low until I could figure things out, make some plans. I hadn't exactly expected this.
I believe you, Teddy.
No. Frank. No.
Get up, Frank!
It's okay. It's over. It's okay. Let me, take these bracelets off. It's a little tough to sleep in these, believe me, I know.
She's coming with us. Be smart and let it happen.
Smokey, no, he's a bounty hunter, but he's been...
Look, we got your bike. Come on.
Look, I think we're all on the same side here.
Yeah, then how come she's got handcuffs on?
He was just taking him off. I mean, he's the one that slowed Winslow down at your place.
Oh, yeah, right. So then the cops get her first, and then you lose the bounty. Is that right?
Man, this isn't gonna work. Okay? You guys aren't professionals. You could get her caught. I can help you.
No! Oh, Vince, I'm sorry.
Come on.
Listen, pal, why don't you just go ahead and cut to the chase? You either have her or you don't have her. What is it?
I had her, then I lost her.
Well, you got a brilliant idea to get her back?
There's a hitch.
A hitch? I hate hitches. Well, you be careful. Just be careful. Take it nice and easy right there. Thank you very much.
Who's there?
Nobody's here. So just go ahead. You were saying what?
What I was saying is that I think there's more to this than we thought.
Oh, no. Here we go again.
What?
Oh, no. Allow me. Bobby, I believe she's innocent. Reno, you don't understand. Okay, we are bounty hunters. We are not judge and jury, so just go ahead and turn her in. My conscience won't allow it, Bobby.
Did you check out that cop, Jack Winslow?
Yes, I did check up on Jack Winslow, and you were right. He was partners and friends with the late Frank Thompson.
See? I told you. If Winslow ever catches Teddy, she'll never make it to jail.
I don't believe that. Winslow's got commendations up the yin-yang.
Look, just get up here, okay, Bobby? And bring me a fuel line.
Sir, a new gas line. You mean to tell me that black beater of yours broke down again? Hello? Hello?
Let's see. You brushed your teeth, got your lunch, got your Indian report.
Hello, Vicky.
Ray, did you go wait in the car?
Cute kid.
Can I help you with something, Jack?
You're not too broken up about Frank, are you?
Look, I know Frank was your best friend, But he also happened to get his jollies beating up my best friend.
You know, Vicky, every day we bust people who've done a lot worse things than Frank ever dreamt of. You think we ought to just kill them instead of bringing him to justice?
What's your point?
Where's Teddy?
I don't know.
But you saw her.
I don't know what you're talking
You went to your savings account yesterday and closed it.
No,
You took the money in cash. Now, is it in that purse?
You went to my bank. You had no right.
Abetting a fugitive is a felony. Now, I'd hate to see that little boy grow up in a foster home. Visit Mom on Saturdays in St. Louis. Now, if Teddy calls you, you play everything normal. Then you call me.
Hey, how's it going, Sergeant?
Are you following me?
Gosh, no, sir. I just saw your cycle parked there. I thought you might need some help.
If I needed backup, I'd call.
With her, I mean. You know, department regs prohibit a male officer from questioning a female subject alone.
This is personal business. It's not official. Learn the difference, son. If you want to keep that badge.
Thanks for everything.
You always were a stubborn piece of it. Bye. Listen, at least stay at my cabin so I know you're safe.
Smokey, I can't let you do it. Sooner or later, Winslow will knock on your door. It's better for you if you don't know a thing.
Maybe I don't want what's better for me. Look, when this blows over...
Murder doesn't blow over. This is for keeps.
Ah, you make me crazy. Be careful.
So what do you think they took her?
I've got no clue.
Well, you have a direction? How about a direction?
I was knocked out.
Did she try to claim her innocence?
Actually, she admitted to doing the whole thing.
Well, that's a relief. At least we don't have to have a big old moral discussion about her.
It was self-defense, Bobby.
Now, that's a new one.
No, it's pretty damn common, really.
Really? Well, we'll discuss that after I catch her myself.
After you catch her?
That's right. As of this moment, you're off this case.
No way.
Yes way.
Look, if you're going to make this about emotional involvement...
If I was going to make this about emotional involvement, I would have pulled you off every case we have ever done. This is about cops.
There's always cops.
I'm talking about cop killing. There's a warrant out for her arrest right now. Did you know that the Cathedral Bay PD voted to pull Frank Thompson's pension away from his widow in order to have a bigger reward pool? They would love to grab you and her. That'd be a twofer. Can you dig that?
All right, you win.
I do?
You do, I lied. She really said she was heading south to Otay Mesa across the border to ride out the heat.
I'm gonna jump on the 15. I don't think she'd dare get on the interstate.
It'd be worth a speeding ticket or two if you made the grab.
How come you're so helpful all of a sudden?
Because I'd rather you get her than the cops, okay? And promise me one thing.
What's that?
When you grab her, make it highly visible. Call some of your press friends.
I always do. Well, it sounds like that black beast of yours is finally on its last leg.
No, just no fuel in the line yet.
Fuel injection always starts in the first try.
Use this. Paper will scratch the clear coat.
There now, isn't this cozy? Just the three of us.
There's got to be a way out of this.
I had a long ride, Vince, and I don't see it.
It was self-defense. They write laws to protect people like you.
Unfortunately, there's a pack of wolves at home who disagree, and they all carry a gun and a badge.
Maybe one of the neighbors heard Frank yelling at you.
Nope. He was too smart for that.
What about you? Did you scream something?
You think I haven't gone over this? Replayed every second of that night?
But you were traumatized. Maybe you forgot something.
You know the best thing about that long ride today? I didn't know what lay at the end of it. But I knew it wasn't Frank Thompson.
Teddy.
Look, I didn't mean to kill him, but I can't tell you that I'm one bit sorry that I'm free of him. I mean, you don't know what it feels like to really be free in the wind with no one to answer to.
I do know. But it gets old real fast.
It can never get old.
You never meet anybody who knows you on the road.
I met you.
And if you do meet somebody, you can't tell them your real name.
Vince, I'm Teddy.
I'm serious.
Well, what's my alternative? Life in prison? I don't think so.
We can beat this. We have to.
Look, I have no visible injuries. Frank is lying in my kitchen in a pool of his own blood, with my butcher knife in his chest, and my fingerprints are everywhere.
You said you tried to get Frank into violence therapy, right?
Oh, yeah. And I got 2 bruised kidneys for my trouble.
There must be a record of your request.
Maybe Vicky would know. She's the senior clerical at the police department.
Does she use a computer?
Do the 49ers have a passing game?
I need to talk to her. I don't think that's such a good idea. They would have her phone bugged, fully expecting you to call her sooner or later.
You know way too much about this fugitive stuff.
That's my job. I'll talk to her. I'd just as soon not take a chance with you.
Open up, Romeo.
Who is it?
Teddy Thompson? Robert Six Killer, my partner.
Charmed. May I speak to you outside for a moment, please?
Sure.
Won't be long. You want to explain to me why you sent me in the wrong direction?
Well, I was hoping you'd bring back a souvenir sombrero.
Very funny.
How did you find us?
I'm a legend, remember, Reno? So don't lie to me. Because lying to me is stupid and dangerous.
Teddy's not dangerous.
Jack Winslow is dangerous. Dutch Dixon is dangerous.
I can't let you turn her in.
You're not going to let me turn her in. Do you forget who writes the checks around here?
Let's not make this about money, okay?
Then you pick one. Money, law, common sense. Everything points to turning her in.
Try justice.
Justice? She just stabbed her old man.
To save her own life.
And you believe that?
Yes, I do.
And you don't give a damn that being with her ups your chances of getting caught by a gazillion percent?
Afraid not.
You'd risk the death penalty?
Whatever it takes, man.
Then I don't have any more use for you. Why should I give a damn about you when you don't give a damn about yourself?
You're stepping over the line.
And you're out on your own on this, because I'm going home.
You okay?
Fine. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just angry.
I want you to know I really appreciate you standing by me. So what was it that you did?
I was a cop. My fellow officers framed me for murder.
Why?
Because I was honest. And I made the mistake of thinking they were honest too.
So that's why you know so much about this life. And you can't prove you're innocent?
Oh, I will. Someday.
Can that thing go?
Can I give you a hand?
Who are you?
Vince Black. I'm a friend of Teddy's.
Well, I'm surprised Frank didn't kill her years ago.
Didn't you take her to the hospital?
Probably twice a year for the last 5 years.
Do they have the records?
Household accidents. I mean, the nurses aren't stupid, but that's what the paperwork will show.
Didn't she ever call 911?
Once, and that was enough.
The responding officers were all buddies of Frank.
Later that night, I drove her to the clinic. Her dialing finger was broken in 3 places. Wonder how that happened.
Another household accident. But Frank was so violent at home. What about work? Was he rough with witnesses, suspects?
Matter of fact, that's a yes. If you were a bad guy, he's not the cop you wanted to bust you.
Any records of that?
Well, he did have a couple citations for excessive force. After the second one, he had to go see a department shrink.
Maybe the shrink will talk to us. With those records, a sympathetic ER nurse, and you, maybe Teddy can walk out of this nightmare.
Mr. Black, you strike me as just a little too interested in all of this.
I'm just doing my job.
Which is?
Being Teddy's second best friend?
So how'd you get her to trust you? She's usually such a bulldog.
Teddy, people care about you a lot more than you realize.
Is that a fact?
That's a fact.
You really think the violence in Frank's police records will turn the trick?
Well, criminal justice is like a jigsaw puzzle. Put enough pieces together, the jury begins to see the whole picture.
God, if you're right. You know, if you treat all of your cases this way, you must not make very much money as a bounty hunter.
Well, I don't treat all my cases this way.
Hope I'm not intruding on anything. Hello, Teddy. So nice to see you again. This here's Frank's file. You know, the one that you sent Vicky after? Well, I got to it first. I thought I'd bring it out to you personally. Looky here. Is this baby legal?
Barely.
I don't know. I might have to confiscate it till I find out for sure. Gee, Teddy. You didn't waste too much time hanging out with the criminal element. Or did you and he plan Frank's murder together?
You know better than that.
Don't let him bait you, Teddy.
He knows. Hell, he knows Frank practically tortured me on a regular basis for the last 5 years. What kind of man calls an animal like that his best friend?
Hey! Ah! I guess we just found out.
You know, I can't say I blame you for running your mouth, since words are the only weapons you've got.
So what's the plan, Jack? You'll let us go, then shoot us when we try to run?
Sounds like you've done this before.
Well, you're not getting any cooperation from us. You're gonna have a hell of a time trying to explain why you shot us at close range.
Suit yourself. You know, Frank used to tell me all about your lovemaking. He said that you were so good. It was the only reason that he kept you around.
Don't even think about it.
I'm already thinking about it.
Damn! Sarge, you got her.
Kevin, thank God.
Everything's under control, Seaver.
Who's her friend?
Well, he claims he's a bounty hunter.
My card and license
Have been impounded as evidence.
So that's his weapon, huh? Why don't you just let me take that, Sarge?
Seaver, get in your cruiser and get back to work. Now, I told you that everything's under control here. Isn't that what I said?
Everything but him. We were about to be executed until you drove up.
Listen, Sarge, I really think I should just go call for some more backup.
Okay. Okay, you're right. Why don't you go do that?
Kevin!
Good move, Jack. How you gonna explain that to one of your buddies in blue?
It's your gun, friend. His hair, his blood, on the butt of your gun. I don't think I'm gonna have to explain anything.
Well, you will to him, unless you think he's just gonna wake up and go along with your story.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
Jack, don't.
Blame your friend. He doesn't give me any choice.
But he's so young.
He found you, but he couldn't handle you. I couldn't save him. Thank God I found his killers.
So what are you gonna do, Jack? You gonna be a cop killer? Like what you've been chasing after Teddy for?
She killed my best friend.
Didn't you hear the way he talked to you? He called you Sarge. I hope you remember that, because you're gonna have nightmares about it for the rest of your life.
I'm a real sound sleeper.
Now!
Excuse me.
What brought you back?
It's a long drive to Bay City. A lot of time to think.
How did you find us?
Oh, he's a legend.
Speaking of legend, we still have this to contend with. You can keep running, Teddy. I'm not going to chase you. But after seeing what has come down here today, I think you got a damn good chance of beating those charges. So, my advice is to go back and fight it.
Bobby's right. With Vicky's help, the rookie's testimony, I think we can beat this.
Will you come with me?
Come on. on, pal, get up. Hey, man, this bike is amazing, I'm telling you.
Well, fire it up.
It is fired up. It's running as we speak. Quiet, huh? I mean, it's got everything. Temperature gauge, look how hot it is.
Cleans your breath while it shines your shoes, huh?
Almost. Check this out. Look at this, huh? You're gonna love this. Are you ready? It talks.
System check. Oil is full. Fuel is full. Highway range 300 miles.
Check that out. What do you think about that, huh?
You know, the more I think about it, the more I think that it is the perfect motorcycle.
Good. I'm glad you like it.
For you.
For me?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I bought it for you. I bought it for you. I want to, like, you know, make you look better.
Enjoy it.
Look at you. It's like from a movie. Hold on. Way up. Come on.
Danger. Motorcycle must be vertical to operate. Danger. Motorcycle must be vertical to operate. Ikendesu no dai boy.
Come on, my foot.
Ikendesu no dai bayaku kara sakuni.
This is a hot point.
Hot Point is a very reliable piece of merchandise, Russell. It's made in America.
It's got lousy resale value.
Well, at least they sprung for these Australian crystal doorknobs. Look at this, Russell. Gold plated. $800 for the left, $800 for the right. Hey, Russell, can I keep this one?
No, Jimmy, you cannot keep this one. It's Austrian crystal.
Oh.
It's very nice. 500 clams retail.
Does that mean we can get that massaging car seat for the truck? I saw one in a catalog.
Would you stop with the car seat? Remember that stupid taxi driver's friend you wanted? Huh? Remember that?
Yeah. Those beads pulled my hair out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
We'll get the hot water heater on the way out. Okay,
Well, the owners went upside down on their mortgage, and I happen to know that Savings West is desperate to unload it. With your finely honed taste, so I know you're going to notice the exquisite attention to detail. Things like Philippe Stark light fixtures.
You got the lights?
Check.
Imported porcelain bidet.
Toilets?
Check.
And a Swedish fire oven.
Stove?
Check.
In today's market, buying real estate is kind of
Like taking candy from a baby.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
does it, Vince. I'm sold on getting one of these.
Better watch out, it's habit forming. Hey, Bobby, what's happening?
Excuse me, but what are you doing with my personal trainer?
Fulfilling a fantasy. My first Harley ride.
Really? Why don't you go ahead and get your own personal trainer? In fact, you already look like an after picture anyway.
Lucky jeans and good food, what can I say? Besides, looks aren't important.
You are so right. Looks aren't important. You know, those are exactly my same words, sir. Because you know what really is important?
What?
Cash. And Lake Bradshaw is about to rake it in. Say it this way. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to meet a marketing genius. Action lingerie.
Action what?
Action lingerie. It's a totally unexploited market image. You see, there's workout wear for the gym and loungewear for the boudoir, but no one has ever explored activewear for the bedroom.
Maybe there's a good reason for that.
Oh, ye of so little faith. I'll have you know that a national magazine wants to do a full-color photo spread of our new product.
Bobby, take a reality check, okay?
What national magazine?
A major color glossy. Tops in the biz.
Health and fitness?
Better.
Muscle? Shape?
Better, better.
What? Tell me.
Playpen.
Playpen.
Correctamundo. The absolute arbiter of female pulchritude wishes to do a layout on personal trainers. Up close and personal. And well, due to my brilliant negotiating, guess what they'll be wearing?
Action lingerie?
Lake Bradshaw Action Lingerie.
You know what? Forget the reality check, okay? You need a full... Let me get you out of here before he gets you in body-piercing quarterly. Come on.
Wait. What's, my percentage?
Oh, great.
Come on, Monty, we're tired of nickel and dime foreclosures. Give us the big banana.
Now, this is a magnificently appointed home in a prestige zip code. The Houlet curtain rods alone are worth thousands. You'll notice it features a hot point fridge and tankless water heater.
No, I'm not going after no more water heaters. Bats nest in those crawl spaces.
I told you that was a moth.
Moths don't squeak.
You see what I'm saying? Would you, for crying out loud, Jimmy?
It squeaked.
Yeah, there was no squeak. There wasn't a
Big
squeak.
bat, Monty.
Forget the water heater. All it's worth is copper salvage anyway. There's 20 grand worth of appliances in the damn kitchen.
Daddy Warbucks just leaves that stuff laying around to rust. Serves him right if it takes a walk.
We're gonna recycle everything, right?
Yes, we are, laddie. We are going to compost the whole lot of it, and it's all going to come up
Hello.
Oh, I hope you're Miss Bradshaw's partner.
Robert J. Six Killer, CEO of Lake Bradshaw's Action Lingerie.
Elaine Carlisle, photo editor of Playpen magazine.
Photo editor?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I choose the girls for the pictorials. I dress them, style them, pamper them.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but I find that very funny only because a woman's doing that job. You know, you think maybe a man will taste and, well, you know.
I know what you mean. You see, if most men dressed the pen pals, all they'd ever wear would be their birthday suits and leather underwear. Besides, somebody has to chaperone the girls on their photo shoots.
And that would be the photo editor.
That's right. Yes, just call me the keeper of the candy store. This is the location that I've chosen for the up-close and personal trainers.
Very nice. Well, you know, I am looking forward to seeing my line, my creation, kind of fleshed out, so to speak.
Would you like to meet them now?
Well, I don't know, you know, kind of time and all this.
Michelle! Roxanne! Come on, girls. There's someone I want you to meet.
Who's the Eagle Scout? And why is he wearing a highlighter pen?
Robert J. Six Killer, CEO of Lake Bradshaw's Action Lingerie. I designed the clothing that you'll be wearing tomorrow.
The action lingerie. You made that?
Yeah.
I love it. It doesn't bind, it gives it all the right places. And I move around a lot in bed.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'm a restless sleeper.
So am I.
Mr. Sixkiller, how do you like the house? Mr. Sixkiller?
Sometimes I have nightmares, can't sleep.
Mr. Sixkiller?
Sometimes I just don't know what to do with myself.
Hello, Mr. Sixkiller. How do you like the house?
Oh, I love the house. It's wonderful. I'm sorry I didn't see you there.
It happens a lot since I took this job. Actually, since I turned 50.
Spandex or lycra?
Armed robbery or insurance fraud.
Spandex.
Look, check it out. This guy, Russell Sheldrakes, wanted for avoiding prosecution for selling hot refrigerators.
No, stoves are hot. Refrigerators are cold. All right. Peach or aubergine?
Will you get a grip? We are not in the underwear business.
I'm on a sabbatical.
Well, it's a bad time for a vacation. It's a buffet out there for bad guys. People are doing their Christmas shoplifting early.
Why don't you come with me and take one look at these lovely ladies, and then you can tell me to stick to scumballs and sleazebags, all right? On second thought, you go ahead and stay right here.
Will you just stick with what you know, okay? My Uncle Cyrus always told me that a good cobbler doesn't try to shoe horses.
You don't have an Uncle Cyrus.
Why don't we start in the big house?
You want to carry a sub-freeze from there to here, or a switch plate from here to there?
Oh, gotcha. This isn't even gold-plated.
It's a guest house. These rich schmoes, half the time they install payphones for their friends.
Okay, look alive. Make love to the camera. That's right. Lift your lips, Michelle. Straighten your shoulders, Roxanne. Wet your lips, girls.
Roxanne's in my way.
You're blocking my light.
I am not. I'm in my space.
You guys, stop arguing. We're gonna be here all day.
Great, gang up on Roxanne.
Terrific.
Jimmy, you got the switch plates? What about the curtain rods? Uh-oh. What do you mean, oh?
it, girls. Look alive. Wonderful.
Oh, come on. Hey, I told you you're welcome to come. I want you to come.
You don't want me to come. You want the girls
too.
all to yourself.
I
That's
do
fine.
not.
Abandon your partner, see if I care.
Will you stop that? I want you to come, so come with me. Come on.
Sorry, Calvin Klein. I got fugitives to catch.
Is there anything wrong, Miss Carlyle? Oh, probably just a peeping Tom. Well, he'll just have to go and buy the magazine like everybody else.
Sorry about this, mister, but Russell says I gotta move your car. Oh.
911?
Oh, no, hey, lady, don't do that.
Send the police immediately. A man is being attacked. Hurry, quick!
Listen to the man, lady.
Girls, photo shoot's over.
Oh, we're almost done.
There's been a little change in plans.
What are you going to do with us?
Yeah. What are we gonna do with them, Russell?
I don't know. But I'm sure I'll think of something.
Brother, it's all my fault. I got her into this.
It's not your fault. You didn't hire the kidnappers. You meant well.
Yeah, look how it turned out.
Nobody could have predicted what happened. What happened?
The limousine driver didn't see a thing. He got walloped from behind. The photographer said there was two of them, armed and dangerous. The sketch artist is getting descriptions as we speak.
You think they followed him to the house?
Either that or went ahead and surprised them here.
A hideout?
Could be. It's uncomfortable digs, though. The owners abandoned the place. It's completely empty.
Empty? What do you mean? Like stripped?
Down to the wiring, parts of it. Why, does that mean something to you?
Maybe. Question is, why'd they kidnap the girls and leave the other witnesses?
Why did you take us and leave the other witnesses?
5 witnesses, 5 descriptions. All different. What's it to you, anyway?
I'm concerned about our safety.
Oh, we're not gonna kill you. Won't even hurt you if you behave.
Then why kidnap us? What do you hope to gain?
I figure you gotta be worth more than a refrigerator.
Kidnapping is a capital crime, you know.
Well, don't think of it as kidnapping. Think of it as a housewarming party.
Whoa, what arm are you taking on?
Gotta get those girls out of there.
Out of where? Bobby, will you slow down? We gotta think this through.
I guess you're right, Reno. I just feel so damn responsible.
Well, pretend you're a bounty hunter for a minute, okay? All right, 3 girls going on a photo shoot, okay? They run into 2 guys ripping off abandoned mansions.
Or living in them.
I don't think so. No Sterno cans, no food wrappers.
Well, why'd somebody want to rip off an abandoned mansion?
Appliances, man. Lighting fixtures. Stuff's all worth money.
I guess you're right. I mean, you could feed the homeless for what this carpet costs.
So you said the house was stripped to the walls.
The guest house was, right.
So they started from the back. Right? I mean, it's a pretty decent scam. And something's telling me that we know the person who could pull this off.
Inside to the left, down the hall. Let's go. That's it. Keep going.
Lovely. Kidnap us, threaten us, throw us in a prison right out of our architectural digest.
Here's your girls' clothes and stuff. Make yourselves to home. Sorry, ma'am. Didn't bring no hairspray or nothing.
Well, at least the girls won't get cold.
May I use the powder room, please?
What is this, the 3rd grade? Of course you can go to the can. Just don't leave this house, or I'll shoot you down like a Wolverine.
What's a Wolverine, Russell?
Shut up, Jimmy.
Oh my God, there's no toilet. What do you suppose they want with us?
Oh, duh. I can't imagine what 2 horny studs would want with 3 playpen models. They're not going to...
No, I don't think they are. If that's what they were after, we'd be fish bait by now.
She's right, you know.
Then what do they want?
My partner always says, follow the money. My guess is they're going to ransom us.
To whom?
Whoever's willing to pay. That's probably what they're working out right now. Of course, the merchandise might be gone before the invoice goes out.
We've got to work out a plan.
I've got a few ideas.
Get your red hots, cookie wieners, cookie wieners, cookie wieners. That's what I'm doing.
Now, who do we think controls the purse strings of Playpen magazine? Mr. Managing Editor or Mr. Editor-in-Chief?
Actually, it's Ms. Publisher. Something smells awfully good. You got any more of those for the girls? They're starving.
Yes, ma'am. Got a whole bunch.
Good. Look, the girls don't work for Playpen magazine. It's a pictorial, a layout, a one-shot deal.
Mm. You work for Playpen.
Well, I didn't take your stupid lipstick.
There's nobody else here that would. Miss Carlisle, will you ask Roxanne if she took my lipstick?
Ask her yourself, dear.
She'll just lie to me.
Do I look like someone who would want hoochie coochie coral or baby butt pink or whatever that upchuck color is you wear?
It's called Sweet 16.
I rest my case.
Hey, ladies, can't we all just get along?
We haven't gone to the bathroom for 16 hours.
Well, gee, maybe you want the keys to the limo, huh? You can drive down to the police station and ask to use the potty.
Look, we're cold, we're hungry, and we're still wearing that yucky camera makeup that cakes up your pores.
You got to do something.
Ooh, wait. I got an idea. Here, Miss Carlisle.
Jimmy, what are you doing?
I'll have you ladies fixed up in no time.
That's very nice of you, Mr. Kidnapper Man, but I am not going in there with pages torn out of Playpen magazine, if you know what I mean. Somebody's got to go to the store.
Yeah, we need soap, we need toothpaste, we need deodorant.
Well, if it'll shut up your yammering, I'll send Jimmy to the store. Here, make a list.
The Real Estate Association has had a pin in these guys for months. Russell Sheldrake's the brains, Jimmy Small's the brawn.
Reno, my boy, you just earned yourself a raise.
On what? You don't pay me a salary.
Then I'll just increase your cut. You want to take the smart guy's relatives or the dumb guy's cellmate?
How do you know he did time?
Dumb ones always do time.
Get the clear gel deodorant, not the stuff that leaves the flaky residue.
Okay.
Oh, and make sure that soap has a cleansing cream in it.
Don't they all? Okay.
Oh, and get the super absorbent tampons, the ones with the plastic applicator.
What?
Tampons? We need a box of tampons.
Oh, no. Miss Roxanne, next to Miss Michelle, you are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Heck, I would strangle an alligator with my bare hands for you. But I would not buy those things you said. For no one. Never.
Then we contact my partner, Bobby Sixkiller. He'll know what to do.
The lingerie designer? Aren't they usually a little, you know?
Actually, he's a bounty hunter. Lingerie's just a hobby. Everyone clear on what to do?
What if he overpowers us?
We're fitness trainers. He drinks beer for breakfast. He won't overpower us.
Yeah, what happens if he shoots us?
Oh, Roxanne, get a grip. Be a team player.
You guys go to the living room and start to warm up. I'll be right there. Are you sure you're up for this?
What I'm not up for is sitting back and waiting for the axe to fall.
I just meant...
I know what you meant. Believe me, I've seen tougher action than you ever will.
Okay. Then let's give those bums a show they'll never forget. And let's warm up those glutes. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bend over. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, girls, can't you...
5, 6, 7, 8. And side bend. 4, 3, 2. You got him rolling over. Come on.
Hey, Jimmy, a little help here, please? Hey, you go stop it. This gun can be loaded.
The gun is definitely loaded, Jimmy.
You just twanged my last nerve, honey. From now on, nobody plays nice.
Give it here, Jimmy.
Glad I finally convinced you to check the backgrounds on these guys.
Russell was a chubby kid when he was growing up. He hated it when people called him Brussels sprout.
Jimmy always slept in the bottom bunk because he was afraid of heights. Sounds pretty harmless to me.
Strong back, weak mind. Russell's the alpha dog here, and he bites.
He's violent?
Violent. Rap sheet right out of Stockton. Ended a pool game by bouncing the whole rack on top of his opponent's head, one by one. Apparently he called him Brussels sprout.
And no one had any idea where they might be?
Not a clue.
Okay, let's work back from the other direction. They like to go after big-ticket properties in foreclosure, right?
Yeah.
So let's call a real estate agent. How many properties like that can there be out there?
I take it you're not heavily positioned in the real estate market because the market has crashed. This whole city's in foreclosure. Only needs a damn address.
1135 El Scorpion Drive. Didn't you have to call the FBI or radio for backup like in Hill Street Blues?
Well, I trust Vince, my partner here, more than the minions of law enforcement. Besides, these fellas, well, there's a bounty out on them.
Miss Carlisle, I wouldn't let anything in the world happen to Lake.
Well, I don't want anything to happen to any of my girls.
Your girls? You make it sound like they're your daughters.
They're more than that. They're me, a few years back. Insecure, immature, being taken advantage of by fast-talking men.
Believe me, nobody takes advantage of Lake Bradshaw.
Oh, I know that. She's got more going for her than just her figure.
Well, it sounds like Playpen Magazine certainly has a great photo editor.
They had themselves a pretty good Miss Playpen in 1963.
Miss Carlisle, you're full of surprises.
Call me Elaine. Hey, can I come with you?
Well, Elaine, you see, my insurance does not cover den mothers.
What he means is, we just don't want you to get hurt.
I won't get in the way. Besides, I've always wanted to ride on a Harley.
You will, just not today. I need you to get in that office, get on the phone, and call Playpen Magazine. Make sure they sit on this story as long as they can. Okay.
Liz Taylor rides a Harley. She's no spring chicken.
Where's your boss, the editor?
She's in the bathroom.
Hello, ma'am?
They know who you are. They'll figure out where you are in a New York minute.
Excuse me? Hi, Michelle.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, where's the old... where's Miss Carlisle?
I think she's in the bedroom.
You know, you can't keep us prisoner here forever.
We wouldn't dream of that. As your friend so thoughtfully pointed out, the authorities are on to us. Miss Carlisle! Hey, Miss Carlisle! Are you up here? Miss Carlisle? She's not up there neither.
Which one of you bimbos stashed Auntie Mame?
Russell, you shouldn't talk like that about a lady.
A bunch of half-naked floozies. They ain't no ladies. Neither is their den mom. Okay, let's go.
Where are we going?
Well, with Auntie Mame missing, the cops are gonna show up here any minute.
It's time we visit old Monty, get the keys to our new crib.
I'm getting tired of this place anyway. Wool carpets. Wreaks havoc on my sinuses.
Wait. I need a pit stop first. Just an eensy-teensy one. Please?
Don't do nothing to get me in no trouble now. Russell gets real mean when he's mad.
Yes, master. Whatever you say.
No.
Stairs.
Bobby, check this out. Come here.
Gretel, you clever girl. Well, sir?
Montague Real Estate.
Are you ready to improve your position in the real estate market?
Well, I ain't leaving here without it.
Yeah, well, you're not getting it.
What part of 20 grand and the keys to your boat don't you understand?
I kidnapped a truckload of centerfolds part.
They are not centerfolds. They're a pictorial. Look, they walked in on us. What was I supposed to do with them?
And you expect to smuggle a half-dozen D-cups past a Mexican border?
With 20 grand for bribe money, I could get the Dallas cheerleaders through Otay Mesa.
I'm in the salvage business, Russell. I don't know from kidnapping.
Yeah, it's gonna be a learning experience. for both of us.
How are you guys holding up? I'm scared, Wake. No one knows where we are. We don't even know where we're going.
We'll get out of this, Michelle. Man smart, woman smarter.
For crying out loud, Lake, take a look around. We seem to be the only evidence here who can talk. You think they're going to keep us around so we can identify them?
They're not going to kill us.
Why not? Because you're too cute? Just because you've gotten your way your whole damn life.
And what makes you think that?
Oh, please. Have you looked in a mirror lately?
And what are you, chopped liver?
No. I'm a miracle of modern medicine. You think I was born looking like this?
So? What difference does it make when you filled out?
Only that you've spent your whole life leading men around by their glands. And I've had to beg and scrape for every little bit of attention I've ever got.
So we're supposed to feel sorry for you? I had buck teeth and elephant zits. I never had a date till the 11th grade.
You're kidding.
And I had eyebrows so bushy you couldn't even find my face. You don't have a monopoly on puberty, Roxanne.
So I guess I'm being a jerk, huh?
You said it, not me.
Well, I have a lot more in common with you guys than I do with them. All for one?
Yeah. And one for all.
Sorry, the office is closed.
Well, the sign outside says that you're open.
Well, it's an emergency medical leave. Sorry.
Oh, that's too bad, because I really wanted to talk to you about foreclosure properties.
Foreclosures? I never touch them. Too risky.
Well, your sister said that you're the foreclosure expert. Your sister, Maxine. Maxine Sheldrake. Russell Sheldrake's wife.
Oh, no. Not again.
Monty roll over?
Like a trained poodle. He gave Russell and Jimmy the keys to his fishing cabin up in Escondido. Russell's packing firepower.
How much of a head start?
Not enough, and there's only one way to get there from here.
Let's roll.
Uh-oh. We got company. What? Well, look up for yourself.
Oh, great.
Oh, no.
Hey, man, you all right?
Russell, that was a brand new hot point you just threw out. Monty's gonna be really mad.
My brother-in-law can take a flying leap.
Well, what are we gonna do now?
The same thing we were gonna do before, Jimmy.
Only quicker. Head for the land of senoritas and margaritas.
You'll never make it. My partner's right behind you.
Your partner's out there, darling, picking pieces of asphalt out of his skull. He's gonna be a while. Jimmy, cinch up this door. Take this with you. You use it if you have to.
Watch your head, Miss Bradshaw.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, Bobby Six Killer here, pal. Listen, could you do me a favor? Grab your steak bed and meet me out on I-15 about 5 miles south of Escondido? Huh? Well, Vince had a mishap on the old Harley here. Right. They threw the kitchen sink at us, pal. Yeah, okay. I'll talk to you later. Thanks. You sure you're okay?
I'm fine.
Well, let's jump in the Hummer and get back on the road. Come on.
What about the bike?
New York Mike treats this bike like he gave birth to it. Now, come on, let's go.
Don't go nowhere.
Jimmy, I have a very naughty idea.
If you untied my hands, I could give you a nice shoulder rub.
Nah. Russell made me promise not to. He doesn't trust me around pretty girls.
Pick a direction, any direction.
Try south.
Mexico. Ah. What about Three Card Monte's fishing camp?
If I were them, the only place I'd be headed is the Otay Mesa border crossing.
Well, this is the only road that'll get there. This is the one.
Well, if you step on it, we might be able to head them off.
Sir, I can do better than that. I can beat them.
Jimmy, you shouldn't let Russell boss you around.
Oh, you don't understand. He's my best friend.
He's just jealous. Right, Michelle?
Jealous for sure.
No.
Get the gun, Lake!
That's what you made me do! Keep it low, the girls are in there! Oh, get back! Pull up higher! Got him! Turning! Hey, it's a box canyon. There's no way out. Stay low, I got your back. I'm over here, don't worry. Girls. All right.
Russell? Uh-oh.
Hi, Vince. Hi, Bobby.
6 Killer Enterprises, how may I help you? No, sorry. You see, we are no longer in the Lake Bradshaw action lingerie business. That is correct. Hey, I don't care if you need 90s for the 101st Airborne, pal. That's right. You speak English? Goodbye.
Did I just hear you turn down an order, like, for money?
Sir, there's more to life than money. You should learn that. It's very important, okay? A man should do what he does best. I'm a bounty hunter, not an underwear salesman.
My heroes here?
Yes, we are.
Thank you so much for rescuing my girls. Oh, I see you have the advance copy of Playpen I sent you.
Great articles.
Ah.
And I have something for you. It is a reward from the Real Estate Association. It's only fair that you and the girls should enjoy that.
Oh, my. Oh, this is so nice of you. Roxanne can really use it. Med school is draining her dry.
Med school?
Mm-hmm. And Michelle is completing her teaching credentials. I don't know what Lake is up to, but...
Well, I do. She's taking the office right next door to mine, and she's turning it into a fitness center.
Oh, for the energy of a 25-year-old. Not to mention the muscle tone.
Well, Elaine, you have something that only maturity can bring. It's called class.
Oh, thank you. And you, dear boy, have abs to die for. Now, how about that Harley ride you promised me? Hmm?
Boss?
You have the rest of the day off, sir.
Shall we?
Yes, indeed.